Well, welcome, guys, to another episode of the Guest List podcast. Here we have for the first time for you guys, for the second time, Mikey Mac. He just came from Halifax to do a show for the New Year. How are you, bro?
Good, bro. How are you?
Good, good. How was New Year's?
It was sick. I was glad to be on the island for it. I love being here. So,
How many times you been in the island now?
I'd say for music, for 3 times, I think. I came here once, but we didn't end up getting out because of the snow. We were stuck. We were stuck at a town where I was staying.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So we did. I did Baba's before in 2024, and then we did. Me and Noah did a show also at Salt and Soul. In the summer.
In the summer.
So this was the 3rd time actually playing on the island, but I've been over here, multiple times, and yeah.
What do you mean actually playing the island? You had a show.
What?
You had a show before, no? With
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, New Year's, first gig of the year. How does that feel?
It was amazing. The energy was crazy. Every time I come over here, man, the energy is just
it's a nice spot, especially Baba's Lounge. It's always like.
Oh yeah.
Do you notice a difference between whenever you play at Salt and Soul to Baba's?
Yeah, it's like Salt and Soul's a little more like tropical vibe. It's more
during the summer.
Yeah, it's more a summer vibe, and like Baba's just like. It's like super intimate, and I love how people can go all around you 360 degrees. So it's cool energy, like the intimate vibe for sure. I like it.
Yeah, 100%. So, well, let's start with the basics, bro. So, who's Mikey Mac?
Mikey Mac is a DJ producer from Halifax, Nova Scotia. I've been DJing now for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Producing for about a year. Yeah, probably like that. And
I got some questions because I want to really make this interview really juicy.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Yeah. No, just continue and then. So, for no one that has heard you before, how would you explain your sound to that person? How would you describe your music?
Probably like euphoric, like melodies. Like I like progressive house is like my big inspiration.
Yeah.
But also like the dark, grittier, like grimier sort of like Odd Mobby sound.
Yeah.
It's a big inspiration. Odd Mob's a huge inspiration. So
nice.
Kind of like in that direction, kind of a mixture of both. Like I like to do my sets with multiple different energies.
Yeah.
And take people on a ride and like emotional journeys and stuff like that. So yeah, I try to do a mix of like the uplifting, happy melodies, and then like bring the energy down and like grimy and like
kind of like bring the energy down, up and down, kind of to let the people rest too.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So whenever you're creating a set, like what's your inspiration to put where whenever you're, I know that it might be different for every occasion, but like how would you describe you getting prepared for a set?
I usually start with insanely like good intro, either a heavy aggressive or like a very like happy like orchestrated like intro, something like that. And so I usually start with an intro. I pick an outro, like a really sick track. I usually tend to go with like a euphoric progressive house ending.
Nice.
But and then in between I kind of just want to take people on a journey. So if I start with something like happy and progressive, I'll usually go into something hard after immediately and kind of switch the vibe right up, and then kind of go throughout the set. I kind of just do whatever, and then do a good mix of it. But it's
kind of like trying to find the right pieces to make the
the puzzle pieces fit together. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like it's all about like transitioning the energy in a way where it's not where it clicks perfectly.
It clicks
you know
perfect.
What I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And then kind of like it's the same way I do it. Like I try to have I don't know. I pick one or like maybe 3 songs where like I think that there will be like good starters like to start my set, and then another 3 options to close the set, and then I need to figure out how to get there.
Exactly.
And I think that's the fun part of DJing. Like whenever like you're like okay, like what the fuck, like you need to make a playlist, of course, to kind of like secure. I don't know if you're playing for like an hour, have 100 songs to kind of like figure out where to go.
Oh man, like I was playing for an hour and 15 minutes at Baba's Lounge, and my playlist ended up being like 60 tracks. but I just kind of had my intro, outro. I had the track I was going to play for the New Year's drop, and then everything else is kind of improvised. But I definitely had to cut it down from 60. But
no, of course, man. Like for everyone who doesn't know, like 60 tracks is probably like 4 to 5 hours of music.
Yeah. So I was basically, my goal was to get it to like 30, 35 tracks.
But it's hard.
I know. It ended up, I was like, man, I was halfway through and I was like, man, I'm already at like 35 tracks. So.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many good tracks you want to play, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like the way that I did it last time, whenever like we just went to play to Montreal, like I played for like 2 hours and I was like, okay, like I kind of like I was doing the whole warm up, so I was like, okay, I need to kind of like have like the chill, then a little bit more upbeat, and then had like another folder that was kind of like the second hour, like, and then maybe it's to kind of, like, you know, you gotta kind of like separate everything to kind of like try to understand, but like you don't always follow that. Like you fucking, like, sometimes you ended up leaving that folder and going to
and like another thing is also like I'm a big believer in like letting certain tracks like breathe and play out.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of rushing it. Like there's also like, you know what I mean? Obviously you don't play out every track, but here and there it's good to like actually like play it out, like actually see the energy in the room,
exactly,
and, like, embrace it,
enjoy the breakdown, to just kind of like, okay, bring the, like, you know, like people need that.
So I would say like a pure set for me is like a mixture of progressive house, some bass house, maybe some grimy tech house.
Nice.
I also been throwing in drum and bass in these type of sets. I usually do a drum and bass like section probably like around like middle to the end. And honestly, Garrick's sets have been inspiring me to do that because I saw him do that, and it's insane. So, but
I think it got you kind of like off guard, you know? It's just like you're just like vibing, and then it's just like
and it's drum and bass is really growing on me. So that would probably be like a pure set for me, and then. But I've also been experimenting with like other genres as well. I like doing minimal sets at certain environments, and
probably like Bar Sofia.
Yeah, Bar Sofia, do some minimal, and also like maybe some Afro house as well in the summertime, like when you're outside.
Yeah.
So
So when was the time where like you actually were like, okay, like now I know that like I want to be a DJ. I like what I'm doing. When was the time that this switch flipped for you?
I would say I started doing shows in 2023, and I started getting booked a lot throughout the summer, and then just people's feedback and people actually saying like, man, like you're actually good at this, and then I was actually starting to like believe that like, well, okay, maybe I can do this. And then, started getting support. I got that Eleganto show with Lighthouse. And after, talking with him and, him, giving me good support, staying for the show, telling me, he loved my set, that was kind of the switch that flipped. And I was like, okay, well, I want to go full in on this. And especially with the music production as well. I'd already been dabbling with it by then a little bit. But really, this year was really the first year where I kind of really started to dive in. So,
you already have some stuff that.
Some stuff lined up. Nothing is finished yet, but that's the goal for this year. But But I would say, I've been wanting to take this journey since like I'd say 2018. When I went to Tomorrowland and saw that was when I wanted to do it. But it took me an additional like 5 years to actually like take that jump and like out of the comfort zone and actually do it, right? I know. But like now that you feel more comfortable, you feel more like once that you start producing, I think DJing becomes kind of like the I don't know how to say it, like just the playground in a way. Exactly.
Because like you do all the work in the studio, you learn everything that you need to learn, like effects, like structure, everything. And then whenever you're DJing, it's like, okay, like I've been fucking 8 hours sitting in the computer, like learning how to make this. So.
I know, because I remember once upon a time when I thought that like I looked at like a DJ like a controller and mixer, and I thought this was hard, and then I got into the studio. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
it's pretty straightforward.
Exactly. And now the knowledge that you get in the studio, you just transfer it to the board, and you're like, oh, okay, like it makes sense. Because like at the beginning, it's overwhelmed to see all these buttons and blah blah and faders and stuff.
Yeah.
But then like, you understand that like one, if you go to the right, like it just lowers one frequency. And then the other one is the same, but in the middle, and the other one is the same, but like just on top on the highs. It's like, oh, okay, it makes
Exactly,
sense.
and like I'm still learning new tips and tricks for like even DJing today. I remember when I first started, I was just mixing intros and outros, and then you start messing with effects, and then for a while I was just doing lows, and now you can fully blend tracks and use like the effects and really like take it to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. It's a lot of fun. Like
it's a journey for sure.
Yeah, it's a journey, and like I just know that this is what I was meant to do. So I'm happy that I finally found it. So
yeah, that's amazing. And like I'm happy to hear, and I can wait for you to release it because like you've been teasing some tracks, and like man, like they sound really good. So
thank
hopefully,
you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's the goal this year. We've, like I said, especially me and Dave. Shout out to Baseline. He really has taken me under his wing and mentored me with production.
Yeah.
So I'm forever grateful for that. And we've been working in the studio a lot. So the problem with us is we start something, and then we start something else, and then we move off of that one. So we have a bunch of ideas that we have. We just need to get together now and finish them.
It's hard. Like sometimes even like you're doing an idea, like you already have like in a sketch, but like I don't know. Sometimes I find myself into that. Like I have like 3/4 of the song, but like then I get frustrated because like I cannot like finish the idea, but then I'm like I'm trying too much, then I'm like, okay, like let's just leave this here and start another one, and then
you get burnt out from the idea, and then you have to come back to it later, and that happens with us a lot. So now we have like a folder of 10, 15 tracks or ideas at this point. So this year we really want to try to finish as many of those as possible and put out an EP together is the goal. It'd probably be under an alias with us, and then also our names attached. Yeah. Kind of a way Odd Mob, Omnom, and Hyperbeam does it. Yeah. So that's kind of the goal for this year.
And why is that?
There's just so many tracks together that we want to just do the EP. We have one that we're working on right now that we want to release on its own. It's currently in the works, but that one we want to do that one first as like an introduction, and then after that do an EP under maybe an alias. Okay. Yeah. And why the alias? Just like it'd just be like a duo with me and Baseline, but so it'd just be an alias, the kind of the way that Odd Mob and Omnom have the Hyperbeam alias. So I guess you could say we kind of took inspiration from that. Yeah. But so our names, like our actual solo artist names, will still be attached as well. Yeah. But it's just kind of like for the EP, just together. Okay. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah. And you mentioned before that you were planning to kind of start your own brand or finish grabbing your idea and all that. Have you thought about anything for this upcoming year, this 2026? Yeah, so I have a brand that I've been working on. I'm working on the name for over a year. I want to get something correct that I don't want to end up changing later. I think I've found it. I called it Obscure Theory. Okay, that's a good name. Yeah, so I just wanted something that I could build around the entire name and entire brand with like a radio show. Radio mixes that will be coming back in February. Yeah, monthly. It's just going to be a monthly selection of tracks, all my favorite tracks that released either that month. Probably throw some like older throwbacks in there as well. And then also I would like to do some of my own shows this year. Probably in the summer. That'd be cool. And see where it goes from there. Do the clothing line, taking inspiration from you because the clothing line for Guestless is insane. Thank you. Looks so good. Yes, man. So that's exactly like I will say it's a really good idea to kind of like start putting like your own brand. Just don't rush it. Just do it whatever like you and whenever it feels correct. Just like little things like even like poster artwork for like all my shows. I like to have a certain aesthetic for all of that stuff and just have it all under a certain brand and have something that's separate to Mikey Mac like as like an actual brand, right? So something that I could like put on shirts and wear and like stuff like that apart from just having like Mikey Mac on my shirt, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Just have more kind of like
like your name will be attached to that, but like
Yeah.
you don't always have to have your name in, like
Exactly.
you know?
And maybe one day it'll be a label. I don't want to say that yet, but but that's also like also another reason why I did it is technically because, if I have some tracks that I just want to get out there and not necessarily have to go through all the label stuff, I could just release it under my own label, which is not the worst idea.
Yeah, no, bro, it's one of the best ideas you can do, because like even your friends can send you stuff, and then you can be like a friends and family.
Yeah, exactly.
Label,
I see you've had guys releasing on guest list now, which is sick.
Yeah, like can't wait. The next release is Atticus.
Yeah,
and it's getting busy there. So can't wait to start sharing more music this year from everyone in the Atlantic. We have like already a couple international artists, and then just
and
once that the ball starts rolling, just
that's how it works, man. It's how it works. I heard Carlos's EP is sick.
10K views, bro, in the first couple months. I think like it just plays like
he's crushing it, man.
It's really good.
Love to see it.
Yeah, it's always good, and like I don't know, exciting to see everyone here in the scene kind of like growing and helping each other.
Exactly. The whole maritime community, like the DJ producer community, is honestly amazing. Like it's cool. It's cool to see you guys over here on the island doing your own thing. Noah and all the boys, and then the New Brunswick guys as well, and then obviously in Halifax the scene. So. Yeah, it's a really good scene, and had a lot of people that have helped me. So,
and now that you mention all these different provinces, what has been your top 3 favorite shows that you have played? Like I don't know, let's not don't go that far. Let's just say like last year.
In the last year,
yeah,
I would say.
Or in a few couple years, like just.
So I would say. Number 1 would be the Lighthouse show with Eleganto, because he's a Stamped artist, and Stamped was the label that inspired me to go down this journey. Mm-hmm. So to be able to play support for him meant a lot personally to me. Production was insane. The Lighthouse production, the boys always go crazy with the production. So and then the marquee, also the crowd, like the energy in there is just insane. Mm-hmm. Some of the best in the city. So I would say that's there. I would say I did a block party for St. Patrick's Day. Just last year, and with Beta Entertainment, like the Magnetic World guys, and so that one was insane. That was like 1,200 people or something in the lot. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun to play that one. I'd say that one was definitely in the top 3 as well. And then the third one, I'm trying to think, probably Baba's Lounge, man, to be honest. Like the last night was really good. The first one meant a lot to me. It was like my welcoming to the island. It was the first time I ever played over here, and it was amazing support. So I'd say that one definitely means a lot to me too. So yeah.
Oh, that's great, man. Like you've been already 3 different. How many provinces have you played? 4, 3? Moncton, Halifax.
Yeah, just Maritimes. Yeah. So this year the goal is to expand out, maybe international, maybe across the country. That's the goal for this year, is to try to get some more.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like that's the thing. Like it's like I was talking with my friend Diego about this. Like once that you start getting some recognition, you don't have to stop looking for, like, knocking more doors, like it doesn't matter. Like here maybe they might know you here in Halifax or me here in PI, but like that doesn't mean that I don't need to send a message to venues and stuff to play it, right? That's how we got the gig in Montreal. Like just message them and like like if you like, I think I get a lot of messages from new DJs that want to start for bookings and stuff. Yeah. But like I don't know, personally, like whenever I book someone, like at least the bare minimum, I want to see your face in your profile picture, or like in your Instagram. I want to see that you at least have a few shows or are active in posting DJ content. No, but like if you message someone, I cannot even see your face. You have a anime picture or whatever, and like you don't have pictures or videos of you DJing. I'm like, why will I give you the opportunity to you when like I have someone else that might want that opportunity and it's already doing the job,
Exactly, man. No, exactly. And there's so many people DJing now, right? Like it's crazy. So I see you've been doing the Montreal stuff. Like that's crazy.
it was really fun, like like really really fun over there. Like
Yeah.
it's people know how to party.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they stay open later, and
Yeah.
like the musical culture it's bigger.
I
than here.
noticed the culture in Montreal is very like it's similar to Europe. Almost.
Yeah.
It has like a European.
It feels
vibe.
like a,
the
like-
club scene seems like super European and
Even the city,
Yeah.
like the infrastructure,
Exactly.
like the architecture.
Yeah.
It feels like
I love it. I've been going to Montreal my whole life. Before DJing, it was for hockey, like just the
Yeah.
Habs. So I'm very familiar with the city. I'd love to break out into the scene there. I'm making some connections there now. So I've done a couple sets up there, but just live stream sets.
streams, yeah.
Not like actual clubs, but
Yeah.
so that would be the goal this year to try to get some
yeah,
clubs in.
yeah, exactly. Just message
Yeah.
message the venues and be like, hey, like I might be like. Don't tell them that like you live kind of like
Yeah.
you just make it sound like you
Yeah.
are gonna be there for
Exactly.
that. Not that you are just going for them, but like
Mhm.
that way like it's easier to get like kind
Yeah.
of like a booking. Like, oh yeah, sure, like just
Exactly.
but
New City Gas would be crazy.
Imagine.
Crazy energy. That'd be nuts.
I mean you can try like you just yeah, that would be really sick.
That's the
no?
goal, man. That'd be crazy. But honestly, any of the venues up there would be insane
Yeah.
to play in. Just the culture there. I know the crowds. I've seen it. It'd be
Yeah.
insane. So
That would be crazy.
yeah.
And going back for the technical aspect of like whenever you're mixing stuff, will you always mix in key and stuff, or you kind of like just go back and forward?
Just back and forth, kind of whatever is the vibe. Mixing keys sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah, no, like I like to ask this to a lot of people because every person it's
Yeah.
different, right? Like some people say, like, no, I always mix in key,
Yeah.
or no, I'll just
I always thought that it was that way, but then I've been watching a lot of producers that do it the other way as well. And Dave's taught me a lot of different crazy
yeah.
techniques. So Yeah.
I know. Like for example, like I mix in key whenever I like I love doing like long transitions. Like
Mhm.
I love letting two tracks play for like a minute or so. Like
Yeah, yeah.
just so whenever I do that kind of mixing, I like playing
Yeah.
in key most of the time.
yeah.
But whenever like I just want to go from one side to another side, like I'll
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like just
My bad. I thought you were talking about producing. We're talking about
No, like DJ.
We're talking about DJing. So
Yeah.
mixing key, like for the most part, especially with vocals, but it doesn't always have to work that way.
Yeah.
I try to as much as possible, but if it doesn't, I usually just listen to it if it sounds good. If it's so.
Yeah, and now that you mentioned about production, how are you getting along with the keyboard and like the MIDI and all that stuff, the music theory?
It's definitely a learning process. I'm slower. I'm still slower at it, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
The whole music theory thing is just it's insane.
It's
I really regret not learning the piano as a kid, or at least the guitar, because I
Any
started.
instrument,
Yeah,
yeah.
I started with guitar and I half learned and then stopped.
yeah.
But now going back, that would have been a huge
Yeah,
advantage. But
But we didn't
it's
know.
coming though,
Like I never thought that I was gonna become a DJ. Like
no, exactly. I was always a hockey kid. I always loved music. Like I always loved like old school punk rock and like the old like classics and just always been like super passionate about music, but never expected to actually take this journey. And then,
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the same. Like I regret. Like I was always like into sports, and like I love music, but like I was doing sports instead. Like and I remember back in high school or like middle school, like we had like music classes.
Yeah.
And like I was so bad, and I was so
Yeah.
like I didn't have any interest in that. That like I was just like not paying attention.
Same,
and
man. I was on the trombone. It was
I was in the triangle, like that bad I was. But like
Yeah.
now I regret it. But like I mean, it's a learning process.
Yeah.
And we have to learn it
exactly.
at some point.
But honestly, like it's a challenge, and I like that. And it's I want to. It's cool learning new things, because even the stuff I know now, a year ago, I would have been clueless. So
I know it's crazy just to look back and just in the span of 1 year see how far you become.
Exactly.
Like you've come, right?
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but I'm definitely not there yet. But we're gonna get there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Like everyone's getting there. Like you
Yeah.
just have to literally do the work,
Yeah.
and you're gonna fail, but like just don't quit.
Exactly,
So,
and that's the biggest goal for this year is to just really lock in the studio. Like just lock in as many hours as I can, and just try to finish as many tracks as I can without trying to rush things. But I have a schedule for music this year, and I want to try to adhere to it. So yeah,
that's good. Did you apply for any festivals already?
I applied for Future, so hopefully we'll get that. I played Future Spring last March, which was another amazing show. That one would probably be in one of my top shows as well. Future Spring at our Marquee. Yeah. That was crazy. It was with Pinio and Loeb.
Yeah.
So, those guys are great. They were great.
The Canadian legends.
Yeah, I know. To open up for the boys was amazing. So they showed good support for the set too. They said they loved it. So that meant a lot. And so hopefully Future Forest this year would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I applied to that one too. Can't wait for Electric Bands too. Like,
that's one I haven't done yet. I'd have to apply for that one.
Like for Electric Bands, I'm more excited to just kind of see like all the boys together, like all the Halifax crew, the Moncton crew, and like all the people that comes from outside. It's just kind of like a social.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of it, right?
The reunion from for DJs.
Everybody gets together.
Exactly.
Just parties, has sets. It's fun. Supports each other's sets.
Exactly.
No, I want to definitely be there for that this year, and it'd be crazy. Which stage did you apply for Future?
Future, I applied for Mushroom Stage.
Yeah.
Mushroom Stage. Yeah, because there's the house one that it's the one behind. I don't know. It's what's the name? Butterfly, something like that.
It's a Mushroom and
Prisma is the main.
Prism's the main one.
Eagle.
The Nest.
I think? Yeah, something related with an eagle.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. No, I apply for Mushroom. Just kind of like I feel like my sound blends a little more into there that just normal house. I don't know. Just
definitely, man. I could definitely see it fitting your sound. I did the Prism for Night.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get Night. Honestly, if
I think your sound like it would be. It would be better for
it would be a set. I would put together an insane set, so it'd be fun. But something that would like fit with the forest and stuff like that. Something that would go well. But so we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully we can hear back soon, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone gets in, because I don't even know what's their booking process, but I know the production we are active.
They do is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's Will you ever stay there for like the 4 days or 3 days? No, I think it's 4 days.
I would probably stay there. Yeah,
Thursday to Sunday.
I would probably stay there. Yeah, as long as I can. Honestly, to see as many people as I can. Like I want to see all the boys play. Everybody, all the people that I haven't seen yet. I want to. I always love hearing new sets and getting inspired from other people as well. It's one of my favorite things.
I like camping, but if it rains, I'm gone. Like literally, like if there's one thing that I hate, it's getting wet in the rain.
Being soaked, everything being soaked, I can imagine.
And then, like, it's just like, no, like that's what happened, like, a couple years ago when I played there. Like, it was nice, it was fine, and then it started raining, super bad. Like, it didn't stop for, like, I think, like, 2 days. I just, like, as soon as I, like, the first, like, drop touched me, I'm like, see you guys. Took my stuff, drove back to PI, but, like,
I went to Tomorrowland in 2023, and the last day when we got in the doors, absolutely like downpoured.
Yeah.
And I got completely soaked. Like the flag on my back was soaked. Got to the main stage, and then as soon as get to the stage, buddy like holds out a poncho. He's like, "Here, do you want this?" I mean, it's a little pointless now, but I'll take it.
A little bit too late, but
I'm soaked, but we stayed for the entire night and everything, and then got super sick and flew home. That was fun, but
a good experience.
Yeah, good experience though.
What has been your favorite performer or top 3 performers that you have seen?
I would say you already know my number one. Martin Garrix always has top tier production, top tier crowd interaction, and just song selection. Like the way he like curates the sets. It's just all types of different energies. I take a lot of inspiration from him, obviously. I try to do my own kind of spin on everything, but I'd say Garrix is insane. We're going to see a solo show in Toronto in the end of May, so that'll be the first time I'm going to see him outside of festival scene. I'd say Odd Mob is insane. Odd Mob in New City Gas was one of my favorite.
All right.
Yeah, that was honestly, we went up for the Il Sonic Festival, and we did that the night before. And his set at New City Gas was crazy, man.
Insane.
It was crazy. So it was one of my favorite sets of the entire weekend. I'm trying to think. Third would probably be, I saw Vintage Culture play Tomorrowland as well. And yeah, Vintage Culture is one of my favorite
really
DJs.
Like
He's one of my favorite DJs and producers. Like just his sound and the sets are super, tribal, and like he has lots of different energies he brings as well.
Have you seen one of the videos that it's just viral right now, like literally yesterday or 2 days ago?
I did.
That like the girl throwing water. And she's like, man, like I don't know what she was thinking. Like,
I don't know. That's crazy that she did.
Why would you do that to a person?
I know.
Like,
he just unplugged the headphones, and did he actually leave?
I think he left.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. That's disrespectful. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, and what's the point? Like, why? I don't understand what was the point of the girl doing that.
No,
or
I know. It's like she was trying to get his attention or something. It was weird.
Like,
I just saw that last night. I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, man, like.
But did you see the video of the guy that tried to fight Paul Kalkbrenner? I think he like rushed the stage.
Oh yeah,
and tried to
climbed
fight
the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Drugs are not
People
for
are
everyone.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know why. Like, why would you try to do that? But
yeah, I saw a summit at Il Sonic 2, which was sick, but it was more main stage sound. I think I want to try to catch Summit in like a more intimate setting, like not main stage. I think those sets would be.
I saw him at Electric Island 2021, just right after COVID, like whenever.
Just as he's coming up.
But before he blew up, and it was really good. Like it was really, really good. Like a really good set. Like I saw him with Green Velvet and MK, and I don't remember who else was in that lineup, but it was really good. Like I mean, he's good, but like I think like once that he blew up, like 2-3 years ago, now it's just.
Oh, I know, it's crazy. Now he's got the main stage sound with all the. The big festival bangers, which is sick. He's versatile too. It's cool.
Yeah. Like it's really good because like you don't see often like a DJ who plays like I don't know. Sometimes he plays techno, sometimes he plays house, sometimes he plays or everything together. So it's a good kind of like good to be versatile. How do you say that?
Versatile. Yeah. Plus, like the brand he's got is one of the coolest brands.
I think he was top 2, top 5, no, top 1 for his label.
Yeah, the label's really cool. The Experts Only name
like top one label of the year, or
and and there's all the artists on it are so talented too.
Yeah,
like Leighton and those guys, and Max. Obviously, Max has his own label now, and he won top producer, which is sick.
Yeah. Like Max. Like I remember like listening to his music. I don't know, like long time ago, and like he was still good, but like he just never stopped working. He just release, and now
it just goes to show, man. That's literally how It's and same with guys like Odd Mob, like who are just taking over now with the releases and just like it's the unique sounds.
But people think that it's just like out of nowhere. No, like they've just been doing this for years and years.
It probably took him years to find that signature like Odd Mob sound or whatever, and so
like that's do you saw Dom Dolla's speech whenever he got that was a good speech. Like
it was.
Whenever like he was like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for like how many years? He said 15, 16. Like that's a lot.
And he said he used to play like the empty rooms and clubs and stuff like that. So, it's just goes to show, man. If you just don't let up and you just believe in yourself and you stay passionate, you want to stay on the path for the right reasons. You want to do it for the passion and not for the money.
Yeah.
So, I believe if you stay on that, like it will happen regardless of what.
It's impossible to kind of like have the odds of like doing like all the good work, and like of course it might take like years and years, but like at some point it's gonna happen,
Yeah.
Like, it's just not quitting.
Exactly.
Do you have any tips or any how can I say like just some advice for the upcoming DJs or anyone that wants to start getting into production or DJing or music in general?
I would say, in terms of getting into DJing, just do it and put the time in. Same with production as well. Production's definitely, what takes you from being, the local DJ into the next international scene or whatever, gets you supported. So I would say just lock yourself in the studio and really put the time in. And I'm really trying to do that this year.
One track can change your life.
It really can, and honestly, just don't let anybody tell you, that you can't do it or be negative. Don't let those negative people tell you that you can't do something. I let people like that tell me that for years. That's why it took me 5 years. Not to put all the blame on those people. I had to take some responsibility as well. I was the one that listened to them. But, I would say just don't let people hold you back, man. And just, if you have a passion, pursue it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly. Just don't listen to anyone. Do your thing. And
and even if it seems hard, the more time you put in, the better you'll get at it.
And then if you're a producer, send music to strangers, not to your friends, because your friends are always going to tell
you,
oh, it's good. It
That's
sounds
a big
really
one.
good.
Definitely, yeah. So send it to strangers, and you never know what can happen, man. I sent music to certain guys, and I didn't think they would respond, and they respond, and they appreciate you sending them stuff too. So they might remember you, get your face, get your name seen by people. Comment on stuff that, just don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's something I'm trying to learn more with the content area. This year I want to do as much content as I can.
It's hard. It's hard kind of try to balance
it is
life, DJ, production, socials, girlfriend, family.
It's nuts, bro. It's
like health and wellness.
I know. It's almost like you need to have a schedule for it, but it's important, and just don't let yourself feel like it's cringy or let people tell you oh, you're being cringe or anything like that. Same with the brand. I do my brand up. I want to try to be as professional as possible.
Yeah.
And I know there's probably people thinking oh, who do you think you are? But
no,
you can't listen to that. You gotta just
you just have to, I don't know, silence everyone. Just focus on yourself.
Focus on the main goal and just don't take your foot off the gas.
And then this is all your fans are gonna be strangers, and the haters are gonna be people that you know. So
exactly.
That's how it works.
Exactly. Some of the closest people I know don't show support.
Yeah, exactly.
But complete strangers. I had complete strangers from the show the other night message me on Instagram and just tell me how amazing the show was and the songs, and so that kind of stuff means the world to me. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's just putting the attention and the energy in the right place, and things are gonna happen. Do you have anything else that you want to announce? Any more shows coming up in January?
Trying to think if there's any more. Nothing yet in January. I have the residency at Bar Sofia that I do, usually 2 to 3 times a month, which has been great.
How's that?
It's fun. It's a good vibe. It's like a Latin bar. So I get to play lots of Latin house, which I love. That's one of my favorite genres to play. When I'm not playing a bigger show. A bigger show, yeah. Yeah, so I love it.
A more loungy kind of vibe,
yeah. Even though I don't understand all the lyrics. I don't know what I've had guys come up to me, some of the guys at Bar Sofia, and be like, you know what this is saying? I'm like, no. But no, it's a lot of fun. So it's a good spot in the city. Just trying to get as many shows booked for the summer. But also at the same time, I really want to just focus on production and brand stuff as much as I can this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried if it's maybe less shows but more quality shows.
Yeah.
And then just production and brand and content, honestly.
Yeah, sometimes you got to learn how to prioritize your time, because that's the thing, right? Sometimes you're getting booked a lot, but if those bookings are not gonna take you to the next step where you want to go, rather spend, instead of getting paid, I don't know, I think you're gonna go farther with more time in the studio than whatever they're gonna pay you for that show. That, I mean, if you're doing it for the money or need the money, yes, do it. But if you are thinking ahead and trying to improve your career as a DJ, just the studio is gonna help you and get you further.
Always, man.
You know,
of course. Yeah. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Do you have any releases? Like, well, I know that you like. Do you have any set like release date set up in your head, or like are you planning to kind of like, or still figure out?
We're still kind of figuring. It's kind of like timeline. So we have this first single that we want to finish in January.
Okay.
And get it maybe sent to some. I want to get it sent out to some DJs as quickly as possible, and then hopefully get it released before spring. So I would say that's be the first one, and then. Me and Baseline or Dave are also working on a collab with a guy from India named Saksham. So we met him through, I did like a demo submission with the Eleganto stream and a few other stamped artists. This was last spring, I think.
Yeah.
So through that stream, Saksham also did the same thing, and we met him through the chat, and we just started like talking. We wanted to do a track together, and then so we've been working on ideas and stuff over the past half a year.
Yeah,
sending stuff back and forth, and he actually just recently got a Garrick's collab, so he's on Garrick's latest EP, so that's insane. So he's on Stamped now, and then. So we're working on a track that is hopefully going to be on maybe one of his upcoming EPs. So that would be crazy. So that we're looking for that probably maybe I don't know. I can't really put an exact date on it, but I would say definitely like the first quarter, first half of 2026.
Okay, nice.
And then the EP with Dave probably in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can at least do those. And then maybe another one or two maybe before the end of the year. That's probably the goal, I would say.
That's amazing, man. Like, can you give them? We're not done yet, but like just so they know where to find you.
So on Instagram is it's Mikey Mac, and I'm on TikTok there as well. SoundCloud, all that stuff is linked into the bio of my Instagram. Instagram is basically the main hub. And then YouTube, I haven't really put anything on my YouTube yet, but it's coming. I want to do live sets and obviously the radio.
Now you can add collaborations, bro. That's crazy. So, for example, now whenever I post this video, I can add you as a collaborator
on
YouTube. And now this video is also going to appear into your profile. So that's good.
That's
I think that's a good new update for YouTube.
Amazing. That's sick. Yeah. And then also for the radio show that I'm going to be doing, I'm really looking into trying to get it into more platforms than just SoundCloud. I don't know if you know anything about that. I don't know if you can how to get it onto Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even YouTube.
A set?
Yeah.
I think it will be like.
Because it's not technically my music that I'm going to be putting
I think
on
it's
there.
just you have to open a podcast account.
Okay.
I think because
that's all stuff I have to look into this month because I'd like to get it onto more platforms.
I also want to start getting this podcast into Spotify and all the other just audio podcasts. But it just you need to open an account and then you need to pay a certain amount for just a few hours a month.
Okay.
So it's just kind of figuring out what do I need. I already know what I need, but just the time and
exactly.
it's just I'm really busy too. But I know this is it's necessary to put this in audio things.
I read something that if you go on Spotify with your radio mixes, it can work if you timestamp the tracks.
Okay.
So I read something about that, but I have to look more into it because I would like to expand beyond SoundCloud, but just getting stuff, and then once I get releases, I can finally have an actual artist page and all that. So
exactly.
But I'd say it's Mikey Mac on Instagram. You'll find everything there. You can show updates, I post everything on there. So between that and then the SoundCloud for mixes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I will tag you though too. So so you guys can just find. And they can find your stuff, all your hopefully new releases at the beginning of the year, first quarter. Fingers crossed. If not,
let's go through. That's the main goal. We gotta lock in, finish these tracks, get them out there. Apart from the tracks as well, I want to try to start doing more edits and remixes and stuff like that. But definitely the original tracks I'm excited for this year. And
definitely.
Yeah, we just spent the last year trying to hone in the different sounds and testing different things and also
Yeah.
like working with people as well. So it's been a lot of fun, but this year is definitely the year for releases.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and trying to get some more shows as well. International shows would be crazy, but
Step by step.
Yeah.
First, like I know, like right now, January 10th, we have Atticus first release with us with guest list. It's a two track EP. It's gonna be it's really good.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Super
like,
talented, and you guys are doing a show here as well.
Yeah,
Release party.
a release party on the 10th. So
Damn.
a release party here. His release on the 9th on Friday,
Mhm.
and then his party is on the 10th.
Sick. Maybe I'll have to come back
So,
up.
so yes, we have that on. Then January 17th, we have our first guest list takeover in Moncton.
Okay.
So just bunch
That's
of
gonna be sick.
Yeah, so a bunch of my guys here that always play with me. Like we're gonna go to Moncton. We have the venue and everything. Shout out to Maurice.
Nice.
The
Where are you
booker.
guys playing?
Titan Board.
Okay.
Yeah. We have that's gonna happen the 17th. So I'm really excited. First time just going
Yeah.
to actually take my project
Man.
to another city. So I'm really hyped for that. Can't wait to actually just
Yeah.
take all the boys over there and
Bro, that's absolutely amazing. We should definitely try to do something this summer. Maybe Bar Sofia on the patio would be
100%,
crazy.
yes.
I just think the vibe for there would work perfect.
Yes, and I remember you messaged me whenever like I did the Tiki Bar set over
Yeah.
there. Like definitely like we can plan something during the summer.
Yeah.
Just need to talk with the owner because like the owner takes like he loved it and everything, but he just he's so busy because he has so
Mhm.
many businesses that
Yeah.
like he replies me every once in a month. So
yeah. We didn't even know we're just watching some of that set actually from Tiki Bar.
Yeah.
It looks like a really nice vibe there. Honestly.
I had some issues like that was probably like I just uploaded it because he was like everything was really nice, but man, like my USB was going into emergency
Oh.
loop every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't like I threw that USB away.
Yeah.
And I just bought a new one. But like like every 20 minutes it was like emergency loop. I'm like, man, like
I didn't even see that.
I was so
You played
stressed.
it off good.
I was so like there was a couple times that like literally like I had to take out the USB,
Yeah.
put it in, and
Oh.
it's like there's a few times that like it's just like a whole
Yeah.
loop for like almost like 30 seconds.
It's the
like,
worst when it's on like a vocal too.
Yeah,
Oh
and it's
my
like
God.
"La, la, la,
Yeah,
la,
it's just
la,
saying
la,
the
la."
same vocal over and over. Yeah, I know the stress, man.
But yeah, no, but like I'm excited that for summer for that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely just message me first, like to kind of
Absolutely.
like remind me, and then we'll
Yeah.
plan. And then that's January 17, January 31st. First, I have my first show in Halifax.
Okay,
I'm
nice.
playing with sauna events with
Okay, yeah.
Disrespects and Barrow. I don't know
I'll have
who
to come
else.
out to that, man, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm like that's gonna be at Rumors in Halifax.
Yeah.
And then on February 7th, I'm back in Halifax, but now with Macam with the
Okay.
Labyrinth Labyrinth crew.
Those guys
Can't
are
wait
crazy.
for that.
The shows are insane.
So
Yeah.
can't
Cool.
wait for all the shows.
That's
and
amazing,
then
man. I'm excited.
just-
I'm excited. And like I said, like I'm excited to try to expand and do some different sounds this year
Yeah.
too. So do some more minimal shows. Like as much as I love the big room progressive and like
Yeah.
high energy, I also like, the more minimal, like
Yeah.
more it's almost more like relaxed. It's almost like taking a deep breath. Like
Yeah.
playing those sets, it's like you can like really like plan out your
You should
transitions
you should send him a mix. He's gonna ask you for a mix because
Mhm.
like the owners want to kind of like listen to.
Yeah.
But send like a 30-minute mix to Diego. Diego,
Okay.
he's the booker at Lone Oak.
Yeah.
And it's kind of I imagine the same vibe as Bar Sofia. It's
Yeah.
kind of like loungy,
Yeah.
like just more background music, but like groovy.
I
you know?
drove by it. It
Yeah.
looks like an absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
vibe
so
in
like
there.
just send him
So,
a message and be
for
like,
sure.
hey man, like I have this set, like I play at Bar Sofia.
Yeah. Absolutely, it's a lot of fun. I love playing those like more intimate like
Yeah.
sets as well. Like I love all genres of like the stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe even get into some more like hanging out with Noah. He's getting me into the bass, the
The
more
bass.
bass music and dubstep.
Yeah.
Like it's sick. It's sick.
Yeah, like I mean, all music is good. It just
Yeah.
depends of whoever, like if you
Yeah.
like it or not, right? But
Exactly.
Well, bro, thank you so much for coming. I think we've done an hour.
We get an hour?
Almost 50 minutes.
Okay,
but,
sick.
Yeah. This is the right podcast. Like this is like everything
Yeah.
went good today.
Yeah.
Because last time, what got lost? The audio. No, I had the audio. The video got lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But no,
man. Thank you so much for having me, man.
No,
It's
thank
been
you so
great.
much for the patience and for everything. Really appreciate you, bro.
Of course,
thank
bro.
you.
You too, man.
And yeah, well, thanks, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.